Elly Peak and Edelweiss Ridge are in the very southern end of the Teton Range and is accessible directly from the Teton Pass, which takes you from Driggs and Victor, Idaho into Jackson Hole. So what you do is you park in the parking lot at the very top of the pass, and there's an obvious trail which heads directly south. And this trail is well trafficked with backcountry skiers, but it gives you a great view of the Snake River Range and the Teton Range. And it's easy going because we have this well-packed track because of the backcountry skiers. It is absolutely one of the best snowshoe trips you can do in the area because you get such tremendous views with such little effort. About 4 miles, 4.5 miles round trip, 1,000 vertical feet, took us a little bit less than 3 hours. It was an absolutely amazing day with breathtaking views on all angles. Mount Elly Trail starts on top of Teton Pass, and there's a lot of cars up here because most people come up here to backcountry ski. They tell me that the trail is really compact, so it should be easy going, but maybe we can find some interesting excursions on the top here. Okay, start this little bump here. I think there's an easier way to go. The backdrop. The backdrop looks awesome. The first part of the trail is so compact, I don't even think you need snowshoes, but it does make going easy. Our skin track has gotten a little bit narrow through here. My map tells me we're off track a little bit, but I'm going to trust the skiers know the way to the top. The relay station and cell tower, about 1/2 mile in. Oh, the view of the valley is amazing so far. Skin track still going up. I think we're close to the first false peak, and the view is amazing. Ah, nice little viewpoint. We went a little bit too high on the trail, so we have to go down a little bit before we head over to that ridge line, which is our goal. Side hilling is not my favorite. Another great view.
Where you could just throw in your surfboard.
So this is the top of Elly Peak, and it's a beautiful view of the Snake River Range as well as the Tetons, and you can see down into Jackson Valley. Not too much elevation gain, but man, the views are awesome. These trail markers are mostly for mountain bikers, but they give you a useful clue as to where you are and where you're headed. Okay, just out in the middle of the field here, for no apparent reason, they dug an igloo. It looks like they tore it out after they were finished. That's quite the hole. That was definitely an igloo. Untouched, perfect snow. This is our turnaround point, but you can see the trails go on and on. You could spend hours exploring these trails and not get tired of it, I think. We decided to cut the corner a little bit and walk through some fresh snow to get that feeling of being absolutely alone out in the woods with fresh tracks and no sign of humans. And it's really not that far, it's just 100 yards off the trail. But
Man, it's beautiful. And I love doing this when I have a GPS track so I don't get lost. I would say 2.5 feet of snow, maybe. The most technical part of this trail is the sidestepping, and it's actually not dangerous. There's really no place to fall, but it's a lot more comfortable if you kind of overlap your steps like this and have your toes pointed uphill, and then it's a lot more secure. One of my favorite things about this trail is how it surprises you. You're in the woods, and then suddenly it opens up to this fantastic view. I mean, look at that. How cool is that? The backcountry ski tracks make the going good, and there's always a trail to go wherever you want. They're not exactly the right width for snowshoes, but you know, they're good. So this is the end of the Elly Peak and Edelweiss Ridge Trail. It was a little more than 4 miles, 1,000 vertical feet. Most of it, there was some good skin track or better. Some of it we went off trail just for fun, but definitely you have to be fairly good at snowshoes because of the side hilling, but the views are amazing. Well done, and I want a hamburger.
Yes, give me that.